Hello, subscribers. Welcome to a live stream of Wizardry 8. We're playing the vanilla version on Expert Iron Man, and this is 5 rogues, 1 priest. Trying to remember where we're at. I think we still have to kill a few seekers. Did we kill them all? There's a few stragglers out here.
They don't look tough.
1. Hey, Duncan and Igloo, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Don't ask you how the save you sent has so much experience for the characters. Oh, was that on accident or
Now who could that be?
on purpose? Man who beat the game with 1 samurai, Igloo says. Indeed. Samurai hybrid. Rogue Sam. Jimmy says, deny until you die, Duncan. No jury in the world would convict. Accidentally on purpose. Hey, Mr. Spock, welcome in. How are you doing? The rogues are doing their job. They are. You have no idea how it can be that much. Those characters are all level 1, but the single class has over 31,000 experience. That's not possible. Was everyone dead when you sold an item? Because if you sell something while a bunch of others are unconscious or dead, that one person's going to get all the experience. No? Okay. A hybrid, that's right. Okay, let's see if we can finish up
I have been waiting. You are not to
the upper monastery.
A messenger from the cosmic lords.
You're doing good? Glad to hear that, Mr. Spock. You hope to see me smite some foes with the new fancy rod and silver blades? Oh, yeah. That's a rare item,
Now who could that be?
but you may be able to find it.
Something valuable.
Oh, there was a bandit hiding there. That's funny. He was one that ran away. All right, let's see what we have lurking up here. Spiders. Do I just rush them? Let me see what my paralyze is. Or my water. 60-ish. Ooh, 45. It's a Felper, that's why. Felpers are terrible about that. As long as we can get a guardian angel on the priest, we should be fine.
A battle? How exciting!
Take it easy.
Mr. Spock says, how does the game handle rare item drops? Is it based on percentage and location or percentages? I have it extremely specific based on the situation. Like, there's so many factors I can't even tell you all. Sometimes it's based on the exact enemy you're fighting, like a boss type. Sometimes it's based on the type of weapon you would have found. Like a mace +2 is more likely to be converted to a rod of smiting, for example. It depends on if the enemy can actually wield it, because I often will not give the enemy an item that it can't wield. Location, which flags you have set in the game. And it's going to keep everybody guessing, which is good. It makes it where you can't really predict what you're going to get, except for bosses are much more reliable. You're more likely to get some good stuff with what I consider bosses. And yeah, sometimes it's a percentage on that. Like I'll say, you know, this is really good, so it's a 1 in 1,000 chance you're going to find it. Based on all these other parameters. I do try to make each game have their own specific few types, so that you'll get value out of playing through all the games.
Yes,
Like,
that's
you know,
much
get
better.
some more unique things that you're probably not going to see in some of the other games. It encourages playing through them all. Enchanted Mace. That's an upgrade. Putting that on the priest. Nice. Hey, Zombo, welcome in. How are you doing? Speaking of magic maces, Jimmy says, yeah. I heard us talking about the Rod of Lordly Might. That took a lot of time to implement. It's basically like 8 spells in one item. This is weird. I already cleared this. Why is there showing red here? Oh, there's seekers back there. One seeker. This must be one that ran away or something. Mr. Spock is very thorough. I would expect no less from a master dungeon master, lol. Thank you. More replayability, that's all it'll lead to. The more we add. Time to kill some bats. We're definitely going to Arnica first with this party. The problem is we're going to be really short on money, because we don't have alchemy. Because it'd be great to get a bunch of thieves' daggers, but there's no way we can afford that. One by itself is 15,000.
Candace. Now, what do you suppose this funny little gadget does?
This is probably not even worth opening.
Trapped.
Well, quilt tunic will be an upgrade for someone. I don't think they can even wear skull caps. They can't. Can you get a skull cap? All right. We can wear this. Just have to figure out who to put it on.
Candace.
All right. Oh, that's something we found. Lord, let's see what level we are. Level 7 and 5s. It's probably going to average out to be 5 still, which is good. That's what we want. When we go to Arnica Road. Yeah, and I hardly have any money, so I'm not going to go backwards. Let's just go out. Hey, Severed, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? 3 stream watch streak. I guess we'll go ahead and open this. I was using it for training, but we already got pretty good training.
Trapped.
Thanks for giving Severed the shout out, Jimmy. Nine throwing knives and arrows. Really? Just when you think it can't get any worse. Mr. Spock says, if only he had a ninja. Yeah, the ninja would appreciate the throwing knives. Indeed. Jimmy says, Trash. Exactly. Ooh, these are too hard for us. We're gonna run around them. Now it's sneak time. And some of these rogues, the fairy especially, terrible, terrible stamina. Alright, I'm trying to decide if I want to go get these items. Yeah, I guess I will. Be a little bit of money in the bard instrument. We're using up our magic screen turns doing this. 63 turns left.
Too far.
Ooh, cloak. Ah, it's for a bard. Prospero's cloak. Darn it. Thought it was a shadow cloak. Eh. If someone has a robe, that's an upgrade, but that's it. Nope.
What's that? Over there.
I'm a bunch of scrubs. Plus doesn't do much, but we'll do it anyway. Power 1. Poison darts, those are good. Suede pants, that might be an upgrade. Yep. These are leather. Quilt, quilt, quilt. Oh.
Huh? Got a trap.
Jimmy says, rogue on rogue violence. It is.
Yes.
Okay, we finally got some good stuff here. So, leather boots. Leather helm. And probably it. Could use a bullwhip. It's not nearly as good as the enchanted mace, but we could use it from extended range. Yeah, let's equip that with the round shield. Okay. Alright, let's see if we can make it to Arnica. Those paralyzing wasps are going to be out here somewhere, but guess what? We're not doing a solo run. So if we get paralyzed, we're still okay. And there they are. I'm going to use the cherry bomb on these.
Succundus.
17, 18.
Take this. Take this.
Make wounds. You're going to get toasted.
Succundus. Yes, that's much better.
Okay, the other thing I'm going to do is I have magic nectar somewhere. Two of them. Okay, cool. I will be using that most likely. We got scammed. There was nothing on the mini-map there. I made sure there was nothing showing there when I exited combat mode and they suddenly appeared. Scammy scam scam. Nope. See you later. Come around here. Good. Alright, what's your artifacts? 37. Yep. What's going on you, priest? Look at these sneaky suckers. They're only level 4. They're gonna get a big surprise right now.
Fortune will see us crush the enemy.
They're just standing there waiting to scam someone, and a giant stink bomb goes off.
I am in need of firing barbs.
Jimmy says, not sneaky enough. Alright, we made it up. He dropped some chamois gloves. We can use those. Made a tourniquet. Then we can apply all of our rogue level ups. We've got at least 2 waiting for us, I think.
Someone's here.
He from there. Gosh. Of course. Like I said, well, mostly it's been great. Look me up again, all right? I've always got a job going, and I can probably cut you in. It's about to look me up.
Till we meet.
Miles is definitely the Kiffer of Wizardry 8. This is worth a good amount of gold once we can identify it.
Something valuable.
Jimmy says, I trust Miles explicitly. We should go along with whatever scam he proposes. We'll be rich. He'll be dead. It's funny. Alright, time to apply some level ups. Make our noobs not quite as noobish. Two level ups. .44 throwing, not bad. Strength and dex, we have to do that if we ever want to hit anything. Last rogue. The Wimpy Fairy. Alright, perfect. Hey, Millennial, welcome in. How are you doing? I am doing great. I hope you're doing well. Thanks for asking.
It's been quite
You're fine? Glad to hear that. No, Millennials started playing Dungeon Lords. The good old D.W. Bradley game.
I hope.
Thanks for the information. We'll see what we can do to help. My pleasure. Candace.
He says, yeah, Bradley fan. Heck yeah. Same here.
Someone's here.
He's a fantastic story creator, designer. Sold a little junk here. Can't use axes, so I'm gonna get rid of the cleaver. 10,000 gold. We don't even have enough for a single thieves' dagger. Leather greaves are a fantastic buy for this party. We can at least get all equipped with armor. Millennial says, question, when you do this run, like Expert Iron Man, do you play some time or do you finish the game? I finish. All the Iron Man runs I do, I finish, unless I die. If you get killed, that's why it's Iron Man. So if the party gets killed, then the game's over and I start over with a different run. I think I've completed probably 10 or 11 Expert Iron Mans of this game online on a stream. And I've probably died, if I don't count the solo runs, I've probably died like I would say 30 times. But I do challenge runs. If I wasn't doing challenge runs, the success rate would be probably closer to like 80% maybe. But with challenge runs, my chance of success is quite low. 20 to 30%, I would say. Thanks for giving Millennial the shout out, Jimmy. Let's see here. What else? We could do a bunch of poison daggers. It's actually a huge upgrade. Even the fairy can use poison daggers. That's what we're gonna do.
My pleasure.
They're cursed, so we lose our ranged weapons, but that's... Lenio says, I mean, I seen your description, like every time is a new type of run, like all ninjas, etc. But I think it's a long game, so I didn't know if it was hours of some game or you actually finish it. I got you. Yeah, I finish it. It takes, for me to get through Wizardry 8, depending on the type of run, it usually takes probably 30 hours, maybe? I haven't really calculated it. Probably on average 30-ish hours each time to beat it. Now the solo run took me way longer. That was ridiculous. I don't know how many hours. I should try to add it up. So fast. Well, it's only because I'm really familiar. I'm very familiar with this game. Jimmy says it's often not up to D Forte if he finishes or not. The game often has some scam up its sleeve. Yes. Many times we play, there's some scam I've never seen before. It's like, what the... Poignards are way too heavy. 3.5 for a dagger. Give me a break. Yeah, when I say scam, there are some scams, like major problems with the game where an enemy can hit you and you can't hit him because he's like inside a wall and it's considered blocked, but he can somehow hit you, like those types of scams. And then other things I call scam that aren't really scams, it's just bad luck. Bad RNG or something happens. We've had many deaths to weird situations. Ooh, a gleaming sword. Well, we're gonna get a diamond epi soon. So. Gonna be using a rapier. You're using a short sword. So, Millenio, did you adjust the combats in Dungeon Lords after I mentioned that you can adjust the frequency? Did you try that? If you're still on here. You forgot? Gotcha. Yeah, I just left it on the default. I was okay with it. It does seem like a lot of encounters at some point, but it does make you level up faster that way.
See you around.
Yeah, exactly. More experience and loot. Do you have a ranged weapon? Oh, you just arrived at the Elven City? Do mages like that get like bows and stuff? No poison dagger. Okay, let's see. Not sure if I want that or not. Doesn't even give you a sword bonus. No, only mace staff and mashik. Okay. Do you run out of spell points?
See you around.
Or do they regen so fast you don't really run out? To dispel undead, you don't remember the name of the spell. It damages all enemies, not only undead. Oh, really? It regens fast? That's cool. Yeah, I always wondered about that. Because I used magic too on the Elven Fighter, actually. It was kind of slow to regen, of course. But occasionally I would use some spells. And I ended up becoming a crusader or something. I wasn't just a fighter the whole time. Leather greaves, we want that. Stud chausses, sure. More leather boots, yep. Okay, you get this one. Get this. Leather boots. Quilt, yep, okay. You received the Paladin quest? You don't know if Knight was better? Yeah, I was in the same situation. I didn't really spend a ton of time trying to figure out. I think I switched to 3 classes as well. 3 total.
See you around.
was considering trying to play again and maybe doing a rogue or something, because I think they can become assassin or ninja. And I was curious how that would work with throwing and everything. That game's just so massive, though. The thought of trying to play through it again, it's like, oh my gosh. Base Lord, you would think this is a sword, but no, it's the dagger skill. More stud chaususes. Another poison dagger. We're getting equipped.
See you around.
Jimmy says we tried Rogue solo a few times trying to get your sneak skills up, but it never seemed to work out. No, I'm sorry. I was talking about Dungeon Lords, Jimmy. In Dungeon Lords, I was considering trying a rogue run. Lionel says, I am like 20 hours in, I only scratched surface. Yep. Yeah, the game is huge. Hey, Cody, welcome in. How are you doing? Says, did you ever finish Dungeon Lords? I remember a lot of parts of the series, but I don't remember the end. Yes, I did. It is on stream, on YouTube, I should say. I beat it on stream. Gosh, that was, I don't know how long ago that was. 2 years, maybe? Glad you're doing well. Glad you're doing well. Let's see, another dagger, poison dagger. Need to get one more, I think. Yep, we need one more.
Till we meet again.
And you can always go to my Discord server. I have a completed games list that I complete on stream. And I always point to the last video and link to it. Just in case you ever want to go right to the end. Let's see it that way. Millennial says, does the ending deserve the pain? I'm not going to comment one way or the other, Millennial. That'll be for you to find out. Of course, you could always just cheat and go watch my last video and find out. Jimmy says, I think he's setting you up for a scam, Millennial. No, no scam. Mr. Spock says, cheat to complete. Yep. I am proud to say that I didn't use any hints in the game except for in 2 places where I was stuck. One was literally a groundbreaking thing in the game. A game breaking, I should say. That I would never have been able to beat the game because it was broken. It was a bug. The other one wasn't a bug, but I never would have figured it out on my own. Unless it was pure luck. But besides that, 0 hints. Which made it take so much longer. It probably would have been a lot faster had I not done that, but... He is not wanting to make poison daggers. What's happening here? His inventory's not overflowed. Cody says the real dungeon lords were the ones that we glitched along the way. Yeah, and I remembered the situation that happened. And I thought at the time it was weird. I was like, wait a minute, what's happening there? But I didn't really think much of it. You know, I just thought, okay, whatever. And then like 5 sessions later, I'm like, wait a minute, this is not triggering. So I had to look it up, and then sure enough, I discovered there was a bug. that really screwed me over. Hopefully it does not happen to you, Millennial. I hope it's not like a consistent bug. And I know you're playing a different version. So hopefully the version you have does not have that. Okay, cool. We are well equipped now. Millennial says, I am now a little more okay with help guides like in Lancelot 2. Without it, it was impossible for me, and I am considered a long RPG player. Yeah. Yeah, some games really do need just 1 or 2 hints can shave off like 40 hours of wandering around aimlessly. So it really makes a huge difference. Mr. Spock says, reading the comments, Steam, most people say it's good, and then one random person in the middle just gives a thumbs down and says the graphics are not good. What? For which one? Lancelot 2 or Dungeon Lords? Oh, Dungeon Lords? Igloo says, I admit I use glitches in Skyrim. I just like using glitches. As long as you're having fun, that's all that matters. For me, it ruins games if I haven't played them before and I get hints. And I feel like when people cheat, it leads to people quitting early and not completing games.
An object.
There's so many people that do not complete games because they just don't have the attention. And I think cheating aggravates that. Let's see if we can see this from the ground. May have to hop on the bed here. Cody's been using AI to cheat in Minecraft lately, but to pretty incredible results. Let's see if we can get bounced up here. Oh, almost had it. You gotta hit this just right. There. Oh, fell off. There we go.
An object.
Millennial says, I found 2 breaking bugs. I had to use the console. Oh, in Skyrim?
Something valuable.
Skyrim is made to be broken, Cody says. Igloo says, I'm just older. I don't have the time to 100% a game. Yeah, that's understandable. Cody says, the Elder Scroll games in general are made in a way to encourage the player to break it and make them feel special about themselves. Is it really?
Locked up. Locked up.
That's kind of weird. So they designed it that way on purpose? Mrs. Fox says, I'm just glad we can cheat if we want. Back in the days, we had no option. Yeah, you said the heck said it. You had to be technical.
I'm ready. Let's fight.
You got to go? All right, Millennial. Well, thanks for dropping in, and I hope you keep having fun on Dungeon Lords and have a good evening. Jimmy says the Elder Scroll games are very mod friendly. And after this fight, guys, I'll be done tonight. Cody says, yeah, they're pretty blatant examples. The Marwyn, for instance, your potions scale on intelligence. So if you use intelligence points to make intelligence potions, you end up with an infinite, unlimited stat loop at level 1. Yeah, that just seems like bad design. That seems like a Overlook to me. Lenio says, I just uploaded a semi-old start of playing Dungeon Lords on YouTube if you want to laugh. Oh, okay, cool. Check that out. Mr. Spock says, yeah, I don't think the Elder Scroll games are exploitable on purpose, but the complexity makes them so. That would be an easy bug to fix. Just change it. A lot of games, though, you know, they're so tight on their schedules, they have to try to release the games early, and then they're already on the next game. So they don't want to be spending time, development time, working out bugs. That's why a lot of game companies went to, like, microtransactions, you know? Because then they can keep making money while the game's already out there. Whoa, where were you hiding that halberd? Yeah, we actually have pretty decent hit chance now after applying those level ups. They're not known for being a bug fixing community. They let the bug fixing. They let the community do that. Cody says, plus that design philosophy is apparently in Fallout now as well. I doubt they're just repeating the same mistakes. Weird.
So much for that.
Excellent. All right, let's check our hit bonus right now. 4, 3, 6, 5, 5, 4, 5, 4, 4, 3. Okay, not bad. It's not good by any means, but it's not bad. Getting somewhere. Same studio, Mr. Spock says, and Cody says it works honestly. Elder Scrolls is much more of a power fantasy game. My character in Morrowind might as well have been a fighter jet. All right, everyone. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.